turned through, I'm turned through to the main. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through, people sway. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max.
Made it to the point of no return. When will these busters learn? I'm realer than a $2 bill. Straighter than your mama's perm. No meal to me and no pocket watching. No player hating, no baller blocking. I'm in the game. Way too deep and ain't no sense to me. Now stopping more with entertainment. That's what's my name. It's what I claim and it's all the same. I'm a trailblazer spitting fire flame. Before my time, but be glad I came. Watch the curve, stay in your lane. Been through the storm, been through the rain. Niggas still hating, don't give a fuck, cause I'm still letting my nuts hang, huh?
I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the main. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through, people sway. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max.
Been real since Big Wheel, standing in my high chair, laughing it all dog, still stuck down there. Polar bear air with the summer night breeze. On my life, don't make me squeeze. Where your courage best me please. There's a forest past the trees. I've been real, Big Wheel, standing in my high chair, laughing it all dog, still stuck down there. Too high, too tall, why not? Who knows? So I stay real, keep still.
I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through, people sway. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max.
I be solo rapping, along my hip. Focus on the money, no time to trip. If the police pull up, then it's time to dip. And I put the shit there on my mama and them. That a nigga got swag and I know they hate. Cause I'm sharp as fuck with the shit I say. Using my tongue like a razor blade. Immaculate nigga will play away. Two turned up to the Mac, no script. Tell me if you won't get popped like a pill. Run outside in the south in the hill. Cause it is what it is, get killed if you will.
I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the main. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through, people sway. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max. I'm turned through, I'm turned through, I'm turned through to the max.
You gotta sell cocaine, I can just file a claim. Rats coming straight to the bank. I'm doing shit that you can't. Nigga, I'm smart and you ain't. EDD scale and this thing that you heard about. I be so happy to certify. Get on that laptop, I'm working out. Get 25 claims in 4 hours.
The Department of Justice says a rapper who bragged in a music video about getting rich from an unemployment scam is now facing federal charges. According to a criminal complaint, 31-year-old Fontrell Antonio Baines exploited the pandemic unemployment assistance provision of the Federal Coronavirus Act. He applied for more than $1.2 million in jobless benefits. Federal officials say right now he lives in Hollywood Hills, and in a video, he bragged he's going to get stacks of these while holding up envelopes from EDD. A second man in the video raps, quote, "You gotta sell cocaine, I just file a claim." If convicted, Baines faces up to 22 years in federal prison. Katie Johnston for CBS LA.
I just been swiping for EDD. Go to the bank, get a stack at least. This shit here better than selling peas. I made some rap that I couldn't believe. 10 cars, then 200 bond. I got a shot at the Donald Trump. I just might swipe me a loan song. I'm in New York having money for.
Play this record as frequently as possible.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
I'm star surfing, you can find me out of space, I past the clouds, blowing loud. Take your blunts up to the face and I'm hydroplaning. Mix the vodka up with the gauge and slow it down, it don't move too fast. Sad at the light by 30 minutes, people mean mugging when they ride past. Got another one rolled in the ashtray. I'm going farther than outer space, can't pay me to take my smile away. Matter of fact, I'm riding one deep today, me and Mary J. Turned up to the maximum, I'm in my own lane, doing my own thing, I ain't even in the atmosphere. All you hear is myself bumping, I'm floating past the clouds. I'm up far away, nigga, you can't break me down. I'm chasing after dreams, homie, but I'm wide awake. And I barely get some sleep, but I'm thankful for the day. Hold the wheel with my knees while I'm breaking down the weed. And my music so loud, you can barely hear me breathe. Got the song on repeat, jamming, Moet Entertainment. With A-Ray on the track, ain't no way you can contain. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away. I'm in my own zone. Ain't looking for no company, so you can leave me alone. The universe is mine, and I'ma go explode it. If I come back and you will be the last who gonna know it. Make it move and do it smooth. You don't even know what's happening. Can't put your finger on it, but you know the mo is bad, man. Murder tint on my windows, you can't see me past, man. I might swerve a second, but I got it. My bad, man, I'm far away. In the blink of an eye, soon as I roll the weed up and I give it some thigh, my nigga steady telling me that he gonna retire. But me, I'm gonna do it till the day that I die. And ain't no shame, I tell you that I love me some reaper. All that other shit a kid, so my nigga, you can keep it. I be far away, you can't find me no more. But I bet you hear me bumping, nigga, through your stereo. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away. You can't touch me cause I'm far away. You can't see me cause I'm far away.
You were asked point blank to denounce white supremacy. In the moment, you didn't. You asked some follow-up questions. Who specifically? A couple of days later, on a different show, you denounced white supremacy.
No,
my question to you is,
you've done this to me and everybody.
Why does it seem like
I denounce white supremacy? Okay,
you did
I've
2 days
denounced
later.
white supremacy for years, but you always do it. You always start off with a question. You didn't ask Joe Biden whether or not he denounces Antifa. I watched him on the same basic show with Lester Holt, and he was asking questions like Biden was a child.
So this is a little bit of a dodge.
Are you listening? I denounce white supremacy.
Okay.
What's your next question?
Do you feel, it feels sometimes you're hesitant to do so, like you wait a beat.
Here we go again. Every time, in fact, when people came, I'm sure they'll ask you the white supremacy question. I denounce white supremacy.
Okay.
And frankly, you want to know something? I denounce Antifa, and I denounce these people on the left that are burning down our cities that are run by Democrats who don't know what they're doing.
While we're denouncing, let me ask you about QAnon.
I'm the realest that you've seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's true. on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes on me. I'm the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes on me. Well, first of all, bitches, A-Ray on the track. Now tell me, pussy niggas, how you like that? I keep a blunt, rolled up nothing but that gas. Getting to the money, yeah, I gotta get the bag. More with entertainment, yeah, it's all the way real. Hold the wheel, grip the steel, let it loose if you feel. Turning corner, busting blocks, know the grind never stop. Bitch, niggas flip flop while I'm headed to the top. Got my mind on my money, how to make it stack. Keep on pushing to the limits and your haters fall back. Playing Russian roulette, gotta cut me a check. Now these niggas, they sweating because your boy on deck. Everything is a go, just tell me who got the dro. Gon' fire up the spliff and throw me off in the yoke. Got my diamonds pressing up against the wood grain wheel. When you see a pimp shining, bitch, tell me how you feel. I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes on the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes verse 2 coming through. Tell me what it do, got my grind on the maximum. How about you? I'm the realest that you seen. I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room. All eyes is on me. I get it straight out the mud. Time to roll the blunt up. Gotta give me some vodka so I can pour me a cup. Going 55 north, I'm headed 220 south. And when I open my mouth, number gang pouring out. Put me up in the booth and I'ma show you how I do. You didn't motherfucking know I'm the motherfucking truth. Jacktown still reppin' while I'm marching, niggas steppin'. A-Ray on the track, nephew got me flexin'. I'm about to take flight, staying high as a kite. And I'm the motherfucking CEO, bitch, get it right. I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, all eyes is on me. I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes, I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes, I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes, I'm the realest that you seen, I'm the freshest on the scene. I'm the elephant in the room, yeah, it's true. All eyes on me.
Yeah, man, I already know what y'all want, so I'm gonna get it to you.
Go E-Man, say go E-Man. That's how the nigga hoe keep saying. You ain't gotta give me no hand. Feel like I just left New England. Tampa Bay water like Ray Buchanan. Ray? Brady my #1 fan. Brady? Now they looking at me like, really? I got everybody thinking I'm Billy. What? Probably cause they calling me GOAT. Goat talk. Probably better put on your coat. Yeah. I'm probably finna really get hot. I'm the one who left the whole city in the shop. Harder than your favorite rapper beating on the box. Uptown Harlem shake a nigga out of salt. Back 14 cold unlocked. I make a writer go straight right a block. Home right shit on my pops. When you this hard, they be really on your cock. No, this my block, cause my door ain't even locked. Nigga better put some more soda in the pop before he try to pop it on me like. Well, let me catch him. I'm the one breaking these records, cause sucker the songs on the stretcher. I already left him. Nigga can't keep up with me unless I let him. I reckon Reebok fucking on Rebecca. Then I had the D-Top fucking with Vanessa. I was so geeked up, somebody help him. Before you can heat up, I be in the desert. I ain't roll shit down, never. Like, not even a sketcher, not even a sample. Nigga get it running out the woods like campers. I was running up a nigga jewels on counter. Even my bitch from the hood get pampered. 15,000 on one little dancer. I'm fucking on Ashley and call her Amber. Look just alike, but they got different standards. Smoking the Newport like that bitch a Camel. Virginia Slim, can you please keep your bae out my DM? I can keep going into the PM. Don't play with that boy, he is not one of them. I had told one hoe that on Junior Mafia. She let my partner make her a look Kim. Try to defend her like Kawhi Leonard, but all of my diamonds come straight out the rim. Bottles of water. My simple keep getting shorter. Harder than all of this shit you recorded. Even in a hardened prison in Georgia. How the hell you gon' finesse an extorter? Nigga be broke, you're less than a quarter. I want a blessing, I go to my altar. She told me pussy all she had to offer. I told her baby now that time off. Oh, tell my gospel. First it was all cool, then a nigga got a dog, you. All of my hoe be really on they shit, they going to law school. Fuck it, send them to nurse school. I got kicked out my first school. go, and I ain't gonna stop till you wanna stop. Shit, you start first, fool. Well, fuck it, they go to their debit, they probably love it. I'm somewhere way over their budget, and I ain't signing no deal. Unless they coming with something can't fit in my luggage. Holla my nigga be thuggish, moving in harmony. Bone, 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 yeah. Holla my weed be him, feel like crook, strong, 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 yeah. Since they took the Marlo from us, well, I'ma rebuild boy home. Yeah, I make them throw in the towel today. I make them throw all their styles away. Who the fuck?
Yeah. I'm telling you. You know what I'm talking about? It's that Moet Entertainment, man. 601. Welcome to that dirty, and welcome to my home. It's sitting on 22s, plus that 60 for the zone. It's MOWET on 5. You can get the whole thing going for 8, no lie. Got a clique of real niggas, they all gon' rag. Big shit with big bullets, so they all gon' die. Ty Jr. real nigga on some real nigga shit. Moet just had to sign me, first round draft pick. 22s, 23s, 24s, 26. Gold grill when I smile, so you know I'm talking shit. Look, bitch, we good. From the clubs to your hood. Snatch a chain from my niggas, I wish you bitches would. We the streets, SPAT-or-D. Or them niggas in your hood, they'll tell you I'm a beast. Shots out to Moet, this the ENT. So y'all can get on down, cause this the END, nigga. I got my swag turned up with some lean in my cup. Bustin' blocks round the city, steady twisting spliffs up. Got the city on fire. Ever since I touched down, you ain't know, yeah, the mo. I'm the man round Jacktown. I'm gon' watch you play the short game and fall off. I'm gon' play the long game, cause nigga, yeah, I'm the boss. Northside in the building, put your hands to the ceiling. From hanging moss all the way to the Verdant Dish and Brown Bottom Sub 2. Niggas tell me what it do. From Presidential Hills and them Queen Boys too. Oh, you ain't get no clout, so you wanna take all I smoke. Wanna drink all I drink. Wanna smoke all I drove. Got my swag on the maximum capacity. How I kill a track, yeah, it's always a tragedy. Moet, I'm the man. Oh, nigga, you don't get it. See, I get the bag, yeah, I got the meal ticket. You're calling after me, cause I'm down south hustling. Call me Gucci Man, cause I got the trap jumping. Get it out the mud, I done came up off of nothing. Acting real bad, and I'm the #1 stunner.
Bullied and spit on for wearing a hat in support of President Trump. That's what a Utah high school student and his parents say happened, and new tonight, video that shows it. Kelly Vaughn is on this story for us. It's a 2 News exclusive for you. And Kelly, you spoke to the teen and his family this evening.
That's right. The 15-year-old sophomore at West Jordan High School tells me this happened on one of his first days actually back at school. He says he was taunted and spat on for what he was wearing. Cell phone video taken inside of West Jordan High School captures the confrontation.
The 2 girls, they kept antagonizing me, calling me a racist, saying I look retarded, and calling me a white supremacist, white privileged, because I was wearing my Trump hat.
Braxton McElhaney says the girls ripped his hat off, stomped on his glasses, threw his American flag face mask in the dumpster, and spit in his face.
It looks like my spit's on your face.
Braxton says he had to battle the urge to fight back, but kept calm. The incident happened on September 3rd, and Braxton's family says the school acted quickly to investigate. Braxton's mom says she can barely get through watching the video.
It brings me to tears every time I watch it, and I can't believe that that people who are on that side and try to push love and acceptance and toleration of other people, and then they are so against somebody who's just a patriot.
Braxton's father says this confrontation is part of a bigger picture of intolerance from both sides.
The way that he was treated, the way that a lot of people are treated with all of this divide that we have going on in our country, and it's ridiculous.
Braxton himself says he knows what people associate with a MAGA hat, but he won't stop wearing it.
If they were just to sit down and talk with someone and learn about the other side and the other parties, then there would be a lot more understanding and less hate from one side towards another.
In a statement to 2 News, the Jordan School District said the situation was immediately dealt with and law enforcement have investigated. A spokesperson for the school district says they can't comment on the discipline that the students in the video received because it's now a matter for West Jordan Police. The family tells me that criminal charges are being filed. Reporting live in West Jordan, I'm Kelly Vaughn, 14 News.
Graciously, I'ma gon' lace the beat. No, they can't fuck with me. The MOWE to the T. Moet Entertainment is the label that I represent. Rolling round the Jacktown street, riding under murder tent. Blunt up in the air, steady smoking on it loud. Got my head in the cloud. I don't plan on coming down round here. Niggas faking, ain't no real no more. Me, I'm ready to hit the mic soon as I walk through the door. Oh, you dropping mixtapes, I'm slanging albums by the bundles. No, this shit is never funny when it comes to my money. I'm a Mississippi nigga, reppin' northside to the death of me. Follow me, yeah, I told you that I got the recipe. Verbally, I murder thee, line them up and serve them me. Yeah, I'm the man, though I know you never heard of me. Swerve on them, blowing bird with a couple of homies, about to turn a couple corners. Yeah, niggas still shitting on me.
M.I. crooked letter I. Jacktown, and reppin' Mississippi till I die. It's a M.I. crooked letter I. Jacktown, and reppin' Mississippi till I die. It's a M.I. crooked letter I. Jacktown, and reppin' Mississippi till I die. It's a M.I. crooked letter I. Jacktown, and reppin' Mississippi till I die.
It's the Twin State General. Jump at a bread, I'm getting it, ho. 6 over 1 under the stars, I'm steady winning, ho. Plenty pars, no stars, they getting plenty chicken, plenty cotton, thick ass women from the bottom, steady winning. Work it until it's over with. Applying pressure, some say black, one overheated, now or never. Born color, smoking purple. It's in my nature, for this bread I'm hopping hurdles underground like Ninja Turtle.
What y'all wanna do? See me ballin' in pieces, or see me make a motherfucker straight up call the police? I'm on the motherfucking edge so far I can't see my feet. Got my weed in the bean and watching bound to gon' leave. I know these suckers can't sleep. They know I'm holding the heat. They running off up in the house every time I come up the street. Got real goons jumping out Jeeps and young niggas knocking out teeth. Yeah, I'm the motherfucking swing man, I'm bound to go deep. I ain't playing with you, yeah, I know you looking at me. Man, I'ma show your funky asses what the subject to see.
And I'm a Mississippi nigga, Jacktown to the death of me. Come and holla at your boy, yeah, I got the recipe.
It's a M.I. crooked letter I. Jacktown, and reppin' Mississippi till I die. It's a M.I. crooked letter I. Jacktown, and reppin' Mississippi till I die.
I ain't Misco, but I told you I'm from the Jack. In my crooked letter, I'm back. I'm from the state where it's cutthroat, and where the jobs ain't hitting on shit, so the game that got cutthroat. I told my son don't never touch dope. R.I.P. to my nigga Chubby, shot down from the gun smoke. Gotta keep on sipping in this sip, man. I rep the North and G.O.D. like that clip up on my hip, man. I'm smoking loud, banging harder than the trunk. Ask the streets about me, they'll tell you I'm serious, son. JTK on my body, sip in my blood. So the real is what I spit on or off the drugs. When across the state line, get your mind right. You better be riding with the man above while you ride top flight.
Yours.
You got, if I'm looking at it, agreeing to direct VC money to black investment companies up to $40 billion.
See, a lot of people have been talking about this $500 billion. That's not going to black people. In fact, that's just actually the infrastructure funding program. That's not actually $500 billion going to black people. And then when they say,
well, how many billion is the other one given to black people?
No. That's not. No, I'm saying that.
interesting than you look.
It's all in the mind, eye of the beholder, Ann.
What do you do?
I'm a business development manager for a large bank in the Northeast.
Okay. Tell me if there's anything interesting about your job.
Absolutely not. No. It's interesting to me, but I'm sure that it would probably go right over your head.
Okay. Why Doris?
Doris, when she missed the question, she took up a larger amount of time than necessary.
Okay, you're always very quick, are you, Howard?
In some things, yes. In other things, I like to take my time, if you know what I mean.
I've absolutely no idea what you mean. What do you mean?
Somehow I don't doubt that.
Because you know what? Running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Could you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know.
I'm going to let you in on something. The Democrats just think that they're entitled to the Latino vote. They think that we just have to hand it over to them. That's right. We sure as hell don't. Así mismo. Así mismo. They got to show us what they can do for us, what they can do for our communities. We're not going to buy the same wolf tickets and false promises that destroyed great countries like Venezuela and Cuba. It's not going to happen. You know what else is not going to work for them? Playing Despacito on your cell phone to pander to us. Hell no. You got to give us some credit for having heads on our shoulders. I'm going to wrap this up with some words of Barack Obama. He said elections have consequences. That is true. And those words have never been more true than they are today. We either re-elect President Trump and keep America great. Amen. Or we let Joe Biden destroy the greatest country the world has ever seen. Now, I'm a professional athlete, and I've been one for most of my life, so I've always seen things through a sports lens. That makes Donald Trump our head coach. And before the global pandemic, we were winning Super Bowls. And when you're winning Super Bowls, you don't fire the coach. Doesn't matter if you don't like the plays he runs, the players he puts on the field, or what he says on Twitter. You sure as hell don't replace him for another coach that's been in the business for 47 years at every level and never won a fucking game.